Hello everybody, I'm going to be showing you what happens if you get a container, a big container. Doesn't matter if it's like big, and
add vinegar to it.
You add vinegar. Vinegar.
V-I-N. Just put vinegar.
V-I-N. And so you have a container, and you add a rock. That's limestone.
May or may not be right.
It may or may not be limestone. Now you undoing limestone is limestone. You don't know.
Okay.
It's limestone. So you put it in, and if it is limestone, it will give off bubbles. This is carbon dioxide. And if it's not, and if it's not limestone, it will not give off any bubbles. No bubbles. No bubbles. Now I will show the reaction.
Okay, well, limestone is calcium carbonate. And I'm going to react it with hydrochloric acid instead of vinegar because it's a little simpler. HCl. This is a solid. And this would be dissolved in aqueous solution in water. And when you react them, you get H2CO3, which is carbonic acid. That's a liquid. That's in solution. And calcium chloride. And that's dissolved in the water. And you would actually find, if you left it in there long enough with enough vinegar, that it would completely disappear, the limestone. The carbonic acid will very rapidly decompose into water, which is, of course, a liquid, and carbon dioxide, which is a gas. And that's what you observe, the gas coming off. We could put an upward arrow to indicate the gas coming off. So this is a good way to test if something has carbonate in it. And in addition to limestone, you could take a shell and the same thing would happen because the shell is it's the shell of a clam or something like that. It's a living thing, and it's mostly composed of calcium carbonate. So that's a good way to test. But again, if you had some stone that isn't a carbonate, like quartz or something like that, but you weren't sure of it, you will not see these bubbles coming off. Okay, we're going to next demonstrate this in a Logitech video.
Right. That if you put in the cell, it will give off
Okay, so
wait. If you put this cell in there, then it would give off bubbles too. And we're about to show you that in a video, a real video. So thank you for your attention. I'll see you in the next video.
Did it start?
Yes.
Okay, hello again, everyone. I have a bottle of vinegar here, just regular household vinegar. And this rock here is actually quartz. It looks whitish. I'm going to carefully put this in the vinegar first. And I think you can see, well, not see, that there are no bubbles there. Okay, now I'm going to take this rock here, which I think is quartz, and I'm going to put that in. And now if you look at it carefully, you can see the bubbles coming off very slowly. Okay, can you see them coming off?
And those little, put that down, they look black on there.
Now it's starting pretty good.
That are coming up.
Yeah.
You see that stuff that's coming off of it?
Yeah, I think you can see it pretty well.
Coming off of it, those are the bubbles.
All right, now I'm going to take a shell and put it in and see what happens to the shell. And you can see there's bubbles coming off of that. That's actually coming off even faster.
Yeah, you can definitely tell that. There was
pretty spectacular.
Shooting off of it, and there were even bubbles on it.
But if you look at the quartz, there's no bubbles at all. Okay, so the bubbles are carbon dioxide. The shell and the limestone have a lot of calcium carbonate in them. The calcium carbonate reacts with the acid, the vinegar, acetic acid actually, and it produces calcium acetate in this case, and carbonic acid, which rapidly decomposes. In a future video, I might try to show you that carbon dioxide will put out a candle, a flame in a candle, but that'll be another video. Okay, so this is a quick test to tell if something has carbonate in it.
And now you're starting to be able to see them. You see the bubbles on
the bubbles are really...
They're floating off. They're big bubbles.
Yeah.
Floating off. See them?
Okay, so thank you again for your attention, and we're going to put this together on YouTube.
On Movie Maker.
Okay. All right, stop it.
Okay.